Sure you hit the subscribe button and put it up. Did I put it thumbs down? I don't like that. Where is the book? Right. If you give us 100 million subscribers, we're gonna show our faces, and we're gonna make some stuff. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Hey everybody. Hello. I was hoping to have the Rugrat in bed before I had to do this, but I really honestly just wanted to come on here. It's been Elena. Lauren, you too. Cut it out. Thank you. So I wanted to come on here because it's been a crazy September. I was supposed to do a raffle each week. I was supposed to start 2 weeks ago. So I really just owe basically I think 2 raffles, but I wanted to get that taken care of and I didn't get a chance to, write names off the YouTube or anything. To be honest with you, like it's been so crazy. Today I actually was hoping to take time off, but that didn't work. So hold on just a second. I want to check some things to write names off the YouTube. Okay, so I guess my sound is working. Shout out to my husband for getting me a new laptop. So thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm very grateful. But I wanted to get this. This is gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try to get through. I usually like her to be in the bed by the time I do stuff like this, but it was so hard today. We were so late with everything, like literally everything. It was crazy. But just like I need the kids to be in bed by the time I do this. I can't think of what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so I was talking about the raffle. So I wanted to get it out of the way and get it done because I really honestly wanted to be a woman of my word. So um, the issue is that I don't have much comments on here. So I don't, I think I only have like 3 comments, and I don't know if I told enough people or if people know about it. So I think, Elena, if you encourage it, she'll do it. So stop putting the blanket over either one of your heads. And you stop screaming. Understand? Stop it. Stop it. Come say hi. Come sit down. Maybe you can sit down for a second. Sit down for a second. Don't touch mommy's papers. Really? Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Really? Okay, here. When she wants something, she wants it. She's trying to write, and the pen is too sharp. I usually only write with .5 pens. I love .5 pens. But anyway, the point that I was making was that I really wanted to come on here and be a woman of my words and do this, but I'm probably going to have to reschedule. But I did want to talk about my day. Today was my birthday. I really didn't want to go to work, and I really thought about calling off, you know, a couple of times. And then I said, you know what? Let me just get it over with. It's 8 hours. I probably won't do anything anyway other than running after the rugrat. Elena, go over there with her. Okay, I'm coming. I'll come give you your cookies. Hold on. Everybody just be quiet for a second. Where was I? Here. Oh, yeah. So I just went ahead and I went to work. I made it the 8 hours. It was a very stressful day at work. I was hoping that I would at least get a minute to kind of take care of some things that I needed to take care of to prepare for this live. But that didn't happen. Um, and then I was hoping I'll get some time after I got off work. And that didn't happen either. It was kind of like, and to be honest, I really didn't want to do anything today. Like usually after I pick up my daughter from the sitter, I will usually go and prepare her dinner and start prepping for the next day and not even get like a minute of quiet time. But today it was a little different. I was lazy. I didn't feel like doing anything. Probably for lunch tomorrow, I'll probably pick up something fast food, which I hate to do, but I wasn't feeling it. But anywho, even though no matter how stressful and how tired I felt like my day was, I felt very special. I was very grateful for all the calls, the messages, the social media posts, like everything. And most especially, shout out to my goddaughter. She stopped by. She brought me some cookies. Well, she brought me my goddaughter and my best friend. They brought me some of my favorite snacks, but they baked cookies for the kids as well, and the kids loved it. And I don't even eat cookies like that, but I ended up like tearing it up. Like I don't eat like chocolate chip cookies like that, but I ended up tearing up. It was really, really good. So shout out, thank you, KB and CB. I really appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you to my family. Thank you to everyone that called me, whether it is from, Canada, Nigeria, all over the world. Like all the birthday wishes, I'm very appreciative of it. Like I felt really loved. It made me feel really special. It was like the perfect addition that I needed to the day. So I really thank everyone. I appreciate everyone for all the support and everything that they're doing. And don't want to take away from Sickle Cell Awareness Month. I wanted to touch up on that a little bit. I want to say thank you to all my fellow warriors that have been working so hard. I mean, so very hard, not only just to bring awareness to sickle cell, but to also support their own fellow warriors to help support whatever it is that they're doing. I have two people that I wanted to highlight this week, and that is Big Bro with Advocacy Over Sympathy. Make sure you guys go on his Instagram page and follow him. I'm not sure if he has a Facebook quite yet, but if you're on Instagram, go on Instagram. It's Advocacy Over Sympathy. And he is amazing. He's kind of like a life coach. He helps you see a different perspective of life or things that you're going through, and I think it's an amazing thing that he's doing for fellow warriors of himself. So shout out to you, Big Bro. You're doing your thing over there. So if you guys ended up watching this video later on, make sure you go onto his Instagram and make sure you follow him. The second person that I wanted to highlight is, I believe, Brittany. She is with Slay the Sickle Cycle. Yes, so make sure you guys also go on Instagram to follow her as well. It's Slay the Sickle Cycle. That's SlayTheSickleCle. So, Brittany actually does a support group. I think every month, like she has a different series of support group, which is amazing. Like follow her to get a little bit more information on that. She basically created an outlet where patients can come together and just be free, talk about whatever it is that's on their mind, and just have an outlet to communicate with each other. So she also celebrated a birthday recently. So happy birthday to you. So shout out to you, Brittany. But definitely I want you guys, we're going to start with this too this week, and we're going to continue on. So I for my birthday present on my personal Facebook page, I asked that people will either send a cash app to support the Sickle but Not Broken, the things that we're trying to do in the community, or they would support by giving their time or energy or whatever it is that they have. So this is me reaching out to you guys saying that I need your support. Go follow those people on Instagram. Make sure that you're following Sickle but Not Broken YouTube. Just support. That's all we're asking. And also shout out to everyone else in the sickle cell community that have been working so hard, whether you had a sickle cell walk, whether you went into talking to Congress or politicians about the disease, whatever it is that you did, no matter how little, no matter how big, shout out to you. Like you're trying, you're out there, you're hitting the pavement. Don't feel or don't think about how others might be seeing what you're doing. Forget that. Do what it is that's in your heart. If God put something into your heart that this is what you need to do for warriors or for your fellow warriors, then that's what it is that you need to do. So don't ever feel like, people making comments about what you're doing. No, ignore all that. Haters are going to hate. And that's another thing that we have to work on in the sickle cell community, support with each other. Just because somebody has done it doesn't mean that you have to go behind them to figure out a better way to do it. No, you could work with that person to figure out a better way to do it, or encourage that person to get into a better way to do it. So we don't have to always step on each other's foot. Like that has got to stop. We have other battles and issues out here that we have to deal with. I mean, it's ridiculous the things that we have to deal with out here. So, and as you guys, your fellow warriors, you know what I'm talking about that we have to deal with. We have to fight with the emergency room. We have to fight. We have to fight with our family. We have to pretty much fight everything. We have to fight the disease. Like we have to fight so many things. So it's like, why fight each other? We go through the same struggle. Even though we all might not crisis the same way or everything, but we all have the same struggle. And I think it's high time we start supporting each other and we just let all the petty mess go. I don't get too much involved into the politics of things or who's doing what. I usually focus on me and what I'm trying to do. And I've met tremendous, amazing people in the process that I see myself working with in bringing awareness or in supporting whatever it is that they're doing. So I don't have a problem with supporting anyone, but I just don't like the mentality of us doing this person's doing that and this person feel like, well, I could do that better. Like I think that's ridiculous. I think it's time that we start working together as a community. I mean, I don't even want to start the whole conversation about the whole black issue right now because I'm just gonna leave it alone. But we have got to get to a point where we start supporting each other. Like I love my brothers and sisters. Like it's so much that we have to go through, so much that we have to fight that I'm not willing to fight. And the same goes for family. Like I'll tell my family real quick when we get in an argument, like, look, I have so many other fights out there. Like I don't have the strength all the time to fight with you. And we deal with it, move on and let it go. So I just, I want us to think about that in a different mentality. And also to my fellow warriors, I commend the work that you guys are doing. But don't forget to take the time for yourself. Always learn to pace yourself. Like don't ever let, the advocacy work take precedence over your health. Like, know your health, know your limit, know yourself. Take the time if you need to. The work will be there whenever you feel better. And I say this, and I say it all the time because I had to learn the hard way. So, I'm on that note. I'm gonna get off here now. I'm gonna try to do this maybe earlier, and I'm gonna try to do on the weekend. I'm gonna see if maybe I can get some of my sickle cell brothers and sisters to join me on the next one, and we can kind of just have a conversation. I know by that time sickle cell awareness month will be over, but for me sickle cell awareness is like 24/7. You know, I always tell people that my problem is not the disease, it's the people that I have to deal with while dealing with the disease. So I really appreciate you guys for listening. And I hope you guys watch the video. I hope you like. I hope you share. I hope you make a comment so that I can put you in the running for the raffles that I'm doing. So I'm raffling off a T-shirt, a mug, and it was something else that I can't think of. But I'll post it once I figure it out and what day I'm gonna do it. And this time I try to stick to my time and hold on to my time. But once I can figure out all of that, then I'll post it and hopefully I can get people to come on and attend. But I'm sorry for having to do this so late, but it's been a crazy day. But I once again want to thank everybody for all the birthday love. Like that really, really honestly surprised me and made me feel special. And I really, really appreciate everyone. So thank you. Have a good night.